Hello everyone. As I have told you that I'll be discussing with you how to make notes. So today we have given you two topics, mountain and island. So let's discuss about mountains, and you can see that I have written here something. So let me explain you. I have mentioned basically keywords. So now you can see how to make notes by using only keywords, nothing much. So here I have mentioned mountains are land areas which are higher than the land surrounding. Simple. Okay, and they are steeper and higher than a hill, and generally they are 600 plus meter high. So this is the definition of mountain, and then let's see formation of mountain. So I have mentioned that the reason of formation of mountain is basically tectonic plate, and tectonic plates are pushing together and which force the ground to go up. So this is the reason. So I have written these things, and if you remember all these two three keywords, you can write how mountain forms. Okay, and now you see that there are types of mountains, so I have discussed that also. Fold mountains, you can see, so I have mentioned entire process from earth movement to mountain, you can see. So I have written all these things, so let me explain you. So there is a movement in earth crust, okay, and which causes stress, okay, and the reason of stress is basically overlying rocks, okay, and flow movement mental in flow movement in mantle, okay, and then magnetic intrusion in earth crust, okay, and expansion on or contraction. So these are the reasons. So if you remember all these things, you can write that stress causes because of these reason, and ultimately what happens that there is a folding, okay, and once folding take place, so it basically shortens the earth crust which creates waves. So there are types of waves also. So to anticline and syncline. So the upper part of wave is called anticline and lower part is syncline, okay. Then there are others also, asymmetric, okay, fold fold over fold, okay. So all these things are there, okay, and this is how mountain forms. So now we can understand this process. There is a movement of earth which because of which there is a stress, okay, and which causes compressive force, and because of which there are foldings, okay, which creates series of waves and which ultimately results into mountain. So this is the process. Now you can write, but these keywords you have to remember, nothing much. Then these are the example which I have mentioned: Rockies, Andes, Himalayas, Urals, okay. And then there are these are the minerals which are found in these mountains: tin, copper, gold, petroleum also found, okay. And there are certain active volcano also in this area. So I have mentioned these things. So just keyword. Now fault block mountains. So how it forms because of bending, okay. So there is a bending in earth crust, okay, and because of which there is a folding, but it does not fold completely. Before getting fold, it gets break, okay. So there is a fracture because of which there is a break. So it breaks into blocks and chunks, okay, and these blocks and chunks move up and down, okay, and they stack on one another, okay. So you can see this, right? This part is it has gone upside, and these part have gone downside, okay. And then you see that the fault is because of tension and compressing force. And then you can see that the side of front side is steeper and the back side is slopey. So this is how we are done with fault block mountains. And then there is a dome mountain. So in dome mountains, what happens that there is a melted rock which is called magma. It pushes up overlying rocks, okay. But remember, in dome mountains there is no eruption on the earth's surface, okay. So this magma which is pushing, after some time it cools down, okay, and then it gets hardened, okay. So which gets turned into a hardened rock. And then because of erosion, so you can see this is the magma which is pushing overlying rocks. So it's getting, this it is coming up. Okay, and when it is coming up, so there is a erosion. So wind, rain, etc. are the agent of erosion. So it erodes them and it becomes a circular mountain range. So you can see, and these are the basically uplifted areas and dome. So these things you can see which I have mentioned. And now let's come to volcanic mountains. So in volcanic mountains, what happens that there is a molten rock which is called magma. It erupts and it comes out from the vent of volcano. Okay, and then this molten magma which is called lava, and it's called lava when it's come out from the vent. Okay, and basically it gets pile up on the earth in this form, so in this surrounding area, and it become a mountain. So you can see that there are layers of rock and lava, and it becomes mountain. And when it gets cooled down, it become mountains. So this is the simple thing. I have given you some example also. Mount Fuji in Japan, Mount Agung in Bali, it was in news also recently, it erupted. And then there is a residual mountain, so they formed because of denudation. And what happens that some part of land gets uplifted and some parts of get land gets lowered down, so because of which these kind of mountain forms, which we know as plateau. Okay, so we will discuss this thing later on, but now you can see how I have made the notes. So you have to also use keywords, and you don't need to write everything. You just have to write one keyword around which you can write a story. Always remember this thing, then only you can make good notes and you can remember everything. Otherwise it's going to be very difficult. How can you remember if you are, just copying from the books? Then it's not gonna be possible. You cannot remember everything. So make notes in this way. I'll share picture with you also, so you can see that. Okay, all right. So if you have any doubt or anything, then you can text me on WhatsApp, and we'll meet some other time. All right, bye bye, take care, have a great time ahead.